armap.tv. We are now with Paul Critchley from another art gallery from Farindola, Pescara. What is the artistic object of your gallery?
The purpose of the gallery is to show people who work with paintings which are not in rectangles, because a rectangle is an arbitrary form which decides what the work's going to be. But the objective of our gallery is to show people who don't work in rectangles like these.
Among the artists that you exhibit in your gallery, which one would you like to tell us about?
It's easier for me to tell you about my work than to talk about somebody else. So I don't want to put words into somebody else's work, so it's safer if I just talk about mine.
So, what is your line?
These are my paintings, which are all, well, they're all on oil and canvas, but I do all the drawings first and then I work them out like this window, and it's mostly perspective because it's not an abstract thing. This window, for example, you can open and close. Shall I open it for you? Yeah, because you can do this with it. And you can see here that it's shaped so it's a window in perspective. So when it's flat like that, it appears open, but when it's slightly open, you've got a three-dimensional painting, even though it's still a flat thing. And other paintings are, say for example, the bottle. I choose the shape of the actual object I'm painting. Yeah.
How did you arrive to have these ideas?
I've been painting since I was 16, and then I went to college and I tried to put the perspective into rectangles because that's how it should be. But then I abandoned it, and since about 1985 I've been working with shapes.
And what are your future projects then?
For the future, I've been well, it's a long future this. I've been working for the last couple of years on paintings which are about an interior. Not just a view of an interior, but the things you find in an interior. For example, the window is a part of an interior. These telephones here, they're also things you find in the house. And what I'm doing is I'm doing each object, say for a window, a telephone, a chair, a table, a sofa, a cupboard, or a sink unit in the bathroom, or a bath itself, and I'm putting them in a room where you would expect them to be, and it's an installation of paintings of an interior. So you actually walk into the real space, but you don't see the furniture, you just see paintings of furniture. So it's a real space, but flat objects. And I've already exhibited this once this year in England, but it's such an ongoing thing that I can add more and more paintings to it, because as we all have things in our house, we find extra things and we buy another chair or we put another shelf up. So the house grows, and this project is an organic thing. It's growing. The next exhibition, next time I will exhibit it, will be in October in the Panorama Mesdag Museum in The Hague in Holland. That's from October to January. So when we finish here, I'll go back to the house and I'll start working on the studio on a few paintings which I want to do, such as CCTV cameras to go on the outside of the exhibition.
Perfect. Thank you very much then.